It's technically not even summer yet, but if you're already trying to figure out how to afford all those big events you have coming up, we've got some help.
Yeah, today we are answering all your spending and saving questions. It's a segment we are calling Money Dilemmas.
And here to help us out, TikTok's Rich BFF, Vivian, too. Hi, Vivian.
Hi, guys. Thanks so much for having me.
Miss Thing has a new book out.
Yes.
Tell us about the book.
I'm so excited. Yeah. My debut novel, Rich AF, is available now for pre-order. It's dropping at the end of the year, December 26th. So after all of the holidays, you can do a financial detox with me.
Yeah, tell us about the book. What's it about?
Yeah, basically, I felt like when I was reading a bunch of finance novels, it talked about money so black and white.
Yeah.
Like it was so easy to make these decisions, but our money making is based on our relationships, our friendships, you know, the boss you may love or hate. And it's really important for me to talk about money for this generation, for how the world actually works now. And I'm hoping to provide a really great roadmap for people who feel like they have no idea what to do with their finances, to pick up the book and say, hey, from page 1 to the very last page, I am now better, more confident, and more capable with my own money.
So it's kind of a guide for all of those. That's
exactly.
Awesome. All right, well, we have a lot of viewers' dilemmas. The first one is from Virginia. She has a question about paying for all of her occasions this summer. I think a lot of people are probably thinking about that.
Hi, Hoda and Jenna. I have a ton of occasions coming up, weddings, birthdays, Father's Day, and it's all gonna add up to about $1,000. I only have $800 saved and I'm wondering what to do. How should I pay for it? Should I use a credit card? Please let me know. Thank you.
That's hard because these are celebrations. You want to enjoy a moment. You want to get your dad something nice, all those things. What do you do?
So I would say a credit card is a really great resource if you are already going to be buying things and getting rewards and points for them. However, if you go above and beyond your budget and aren't able to pay the balance off in full every single month, you're actually going to end up paying a lot more for those things over time. So what I would actually recommend is think about which of these events mean the most to you. Because I think about my wedding schedule this year. I'm going to 6 different weddings, and certainly...
Wait, 6 weddings?
6 other people's different weddings, yes.
Yeah, yours is coming up, too. Okay, right.
But it's important to think about, hey, maybe I should be renting outfits instead of buying them. Maybe we should all go in on together for a group birthday gift instead of buying one.
By the way, did you know that if it's a destination wedding, it's etiquetely okay not to bring a gift? That your presence is the present. So she's like, I'm having a destination wedding. I just mean it's good to know that you don't have to spend as much and to look at ways to save. I think it's a great idea.
I like the group ideas. You're not by yourself. A lot of people may be in your same boat, and you could really help each other out.
And maybe it's like the hotel. You could find an Airbnb that's less expensive.
Exactly.
Just be creative.
All right, our next question is from our wonderful staffer, Eddie.
Hi, I started to save about 10% of my check to invest in a business that I'm passionate about. However, it started to leave me in a deficit. I've saved about $3,000, but I don't think that's enough. How do you know when you're ready to invest, and how much should I put in initially?
First of all, yay for Eddie for thinking about it already. So how do you know?
So I would say first things first, you want to make sure you have 3 to 6 months of living expenses set aside in an emergency fund. This is your rainy day fund in case the tire falls off your car or your roof caves in. Because if you don't have that, you could be put into further debt. Then I want to make sure that everybody pays off all of their high interest rate debt, anything above 7%. And then when you're starting to think about investing, especially if you're just starting out, I would recommend that Eddie doesn't invest in individual businesses because that concentrates a lot of risk. What happens to Eddie's investments if that business doesn't do well? On the other hand, I would say if you invest in an index fund that tracks the S&P 500, you're essentially buying a little bit of every single company in the S&P 500. And if one company does badly, your entire portfolio is okay.
Yeah, that's a smart idea.
But you say don't even start to invest until you've paid all these things. That may leave you feeling like, well, I guess I'm not going to be doing it for a long, long time.
That's not necessarily true. What I will say is it's important to have your emergency fund and to pay off the high interest rate debt because that debt is essentially going to grow in size faster than your money would grow if you were to invest it. And it's just essentially a way to decide of, hey, how can I keep more money in my pocket?
Here's a question from Gina, who is trying to save up for a family trip.
So my family wants to plan a trip to Italy next year, and it looks like it's going to be about $3,000 a person. I'm trying to save on top of this. So my question is, what percentage of my salary should be going towards my vacation? Should it be 5 or 10%? Thank you.
That's a good question.
Yeah. She's right on the money. So typically, popular knowledge says you should save about 5 to 10% of your take-home pay for your vacation. Okay. However, I think that's pretty restrictive because I prefer a more holistic budgeting strategy. So what I do is the 50-30-20 method. You set aside 50% of your take-home pay for needs, so rent and groceries. You set aside 30% for wants, things like that mani-pedi you wanted to get or drinks with friends. And then 20% goes towards saving, debt pay down, and investing. The reason this is easier is because if you're setting aside 30% holistically for wants, you can think to yourself, hey, I'm going to cut back on those mani-pedis. I'm going to cut back on that latte.
That I don't need.
Exactly. I'm going to cut back on those things that mean less to me now.
Because I want to go on a trip.
So that I can have more money for the vacation.
That makes total sense.
All right, our last question we have is from Ellie. She's trying to figure out where to live during her internship this summer.
I have a summer internship in New York City this summer where I will be making $18 an hour. It'll be cheaper to live with my parents and make the commute into the city every week. But I do really want to live in the city and get that experience, but it is $2,300 a month, even to share with a friend. Is it worth paying rent?
Yeah, that's a really hard. I mean, cities like New York make it really hard to live here.
To be an intern is almost impossible.
Yes,
so what do you suggest?
I think people are going to be surprised with my take, which is live in the city. Even though $2,300 is quite expensive and she may need to dip into the savings, it's important to know, especially if this is an internship, where you want to be after graduation. Do you even like New York City? Maybe you want to live somewhere else. And it's going to be a lot less expensive to spend $2,300 this summer to find a part of New York that she loves versus signing a year-long lease in a neighborhood she doesn't like and then having to break that and potentially move elsewhere or even just move home if that's a decision she decides to make later on.
I would play devil advocate. I mean, first of all, I lived in the New York dorms when I was a junior. You can live in dorms, and it's totally fine.
Yeah.
So NYU dorms is a good option, or live with your parents and come in for fun and explore, you know?
Yeah.
You only get to live with them for so long.
Vivian, thank you. By the way, Vivian's new book drops in December, but you can get it on pre-sale. Check it out at today.com/books. Vivian, thank you so much.